Rome celebrates 60 years since the beginning of the Second Vatican Council. Pope Francis celebrated Mass at the Papal Basilica of St. John Lateran to mark the anniversary. It was October 11, 1962. More than 3,000 participants came from all over the world to parade in St. Peter's Square. A gathering that included cardinals, archbishops, bishops, and superiors of religious families. St. Peter's Basilica was then transformed into a council hall, and the proceedings commenced. The Second Vatican Ecumenical Council took place in 4 sessions, each lasting 8 to 12 weeks, until the council's conclusion in 1965. The results? 4 constitutions, 9 decrees, and 3 declarations aimed at communicating to the world the nature of the Church and its universal mission. The events would forever change the future of the Church. Last Sunday, October 9th, in St. Peter's Square, Pope Francis canonized Artemide Zatti, known as the nurse of the sick and the poor, and John Baptist Scalabrini, the apostle of migrants. During his homily in front of a crowd of 50,000 faithful, the Holy Father stressed that the exclusion of immigrants is a criminal act and emphasized the importance of including everyone, that we should bring down inner walls and prejudices and rediscover ourselves as brothers. He invited all to cultivate gratitude. On December 1st, Pope Francis will present the Ratzinger Award to Father Michael Fedou, a Jesuit professor, and Dr. Joseph Weiler, a lawyer and its first Jewish recipient. This is the 11th year of the Ratzinger Prize, the most important initiative of the Joseph Ratzinger Benedict XVI Vatican Foundation. The award recognizes people for their publications, research, and work in the fields of theology, scripture, and philosophy. Joy and youth, 2 words that sum up the atmosphere in Assisi last Wednesday, as the diocese marked the 2nd anniversary of Carlo Acutis' beatification. The events revolved around the shrine of the Spoliazione, where Cardinal's tomb is now open for veneration, until October 17th. Blessed Carlo Acutis was a millennial who loved computers, but had an even greater love for God and the Eucharist. Carlo prayed the Rosary every day and would go around the city trying to help the homeless of Milan. He died in 2006 of meningitis and was beatified on October 10, 2020. During Sunday's Angelus, Pope Francis, concerned about nuclear escalation of the conflict in Ukraine, made a call to learn from history, referencing a moment 60 years ago when the Second Vatican Council was just beginning and the Cuban Missile Crisis was at its climax. The Holy Father urged everyone to walk the path of peace. Finally, the Pope's thoughts and prayers went to the victims of the armed assault on a school in Thailand that claimed 35 lives, including 24 children. I'm Anthony Johnson for EWTN Vatican.